What's going on, man? This is your friend Sammy Z, and this is the 3-Minute Thursday. Hey, 3-Minute Thursday segment now in full effect. Make shit happen. Guys, listen. We started our new YouTube channel, so if you haven't watched it, you go ahead and watch it. We are going to start posting all Make Shit Happen episodes on the YouTube channel. It's called Make Shit Happen. Also, Life of Super Sammy Z YouTube channel. You like it, subscribe it, ring the bell, hit the bell so that way you get the new shows every time we load them up. Hey, today I want to talk about something. A lot of people, they can have ambition, but if you want to be a top 1% and you want to be a top 1% earner in this country and in this world, you got to think different. You got to think about, what am I going to do that's going to be different? But you got to remember what I always say, Rome wasn't built in a day. So you can't give up you can't get frustrated, because it's not happening like the way you want it to happen or the speed that is happening. We see people around and we're like, oh my God, man, this person, man, they made it, man. You don't understand the struggles that they went through, the time they went through. It takes a long time, man. It takes a long time to get things done. So if you are, you say, hey, you know what? I want to conquer. I want to take over H-Town, man. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. Slow down, because if you run too fast, you might trip, you might fall, bust your face, start bleeding, and then you're like, oh, I don't want to run no more. I'm scared of running. I might fall again. No. Slow down. Slow and steady wins the race. Have you ever seen, you going on the freeway, you see roadkills, you see the squirrels, you see these rabbits, you see, all these, animals that run fast. They always get roadkill. But I've never seen a turtle be on the road. The turtle knows when to get out, man. They run. They're doing very slow. And slow, steady wins the race all the time. So if you say, hey, I want to get to this level and I'm going to take over, that's fine. Keep that in your head. You are going to take it over, but it's got to be slow. You can't see people who have more than you and wish you had, why, and complain and wonder why you don't have that. You don't know what kind of struggle they went through. I saw a meme yesterday. Someone said, you earned $1,000 this month. Someone earned $100,000 this month. But someone only earned $100 this one. You're always going to be better than somebody. Just know that you are better than somebody and aim to shoot for that $100,000 guy, the guy who made $100,000. Aim to shoot for them. Don't envy them. Admire them and try to do it for yourself, because envy and jealousy kills everything, right? If you're envious of somebody or you're jealous of somebody, man, the only person you're really hurting is yourself, because you are self-destructing yourself. You know what? Congratulate them and try to work harder so you can be to that level. And like I said, slow and steady wins the race, man. Slow and steady wins the race. You want to take over? Good. Take over. I want you to take over. I want all of us to do best. Because, you ever heard somebody, man, I want everyone in my circle, everyone to be doing best. Because if they elevate, they're going to elevate me with them. But don't run so fast that you bust your face and then you don't want to run. So slow it down. Your time will come, but you got to stop. You got to keep going. You can't stop. Because when you stop, you just get behind. Keep going every day. Every day, show up to work, wake up every day, show up to work, bust your ass, be 100%. Because the day, if you think about, hey, you know what, man, I'm just gonna, trying to get by, then that's all your life is gonna be, trying to get by. You're never gonna get to that level where you're gonna elevate, where you're gonna be the top 1%. Because you, in your mindset is, I'm gonna just get by, man. It's okay. I don't need to bust my ass. I don't need to. Wherever you do, if you work for somebody, be the top performer. You have your own business, be the top performer. You have a full-time gig and a side hustle, but at your full-time gig, be the top performer. That way you can't ask for a raise if you're just somebody who just get by. If tasks have been given to you, if you've been assigned tasks, you can't just get by, and you can't just say, oh yeah, you know what, I'm just gonna get by. You can't be that person. You got to be the top performer, and that's the only way you can make it happen. by being the top performer. You have your side hustle, you have your main hustle. On both sides, be the top performer. Hey guys, that's all I want to say today. I hope this makes sense. If this makes sense, share it along. If you think this will make sense to somebody, your brother, your uncle, your cousin, your neighbor, your sister's boyfriend, your daughter's kid, whatever it needs to be, share it to them. Move the message along. Also, subscribe to my podcast, Make Shit Happen, available on all podcast platforms. If you're listening to this on a podcast, please go to the YouTube channel, Make Shit Happen, subscribe to that. If you're watching this on YouTube, please go to my podcast, Make Shit Happen. On the podcast, Make Shit Happen, I is as an asterisk. You'll find it on all podcast platforms. Subscribe. If you're on Apple Podcasts, please rate us and review us. That will allow us our message to keep moving forward, and Apple will send our podcast to other people. I want to inspire 1 million people through my podcast and through these inspirational videos. I want your help, because without your help, I can't do nothing. My Instagram channel is Life of Super Sammy Z. Thank you so much for listening. Let's go out there and make shit happen. And thank you for listening to this 3-Minute Thursday.